Is this thing on? Hello! Welcome! Welcome to The Legend of Legaia. Wow, we can... Oh, perfect timing. We can watch the intro CG movie so that people go, look at this! Look at these graphics! Look at these people, these anime people. Look at those muscles. Look at that bracelet thing. Look at this green tree. She also has a bracelet thing. She's also pointing at a green tree. Alexander Dean, hello! Welcome to the stream! Look at these monsters. I'm so excited to show you guys this game. So, we're playing Legend of Legaia today. This is a JRPG from God knows when. I do not know what year it is from. But I played it in my childhood, and I don't think I ever finished it. I think my sisters and I sort of like collectively played it. We never really like, I don't know if I ever beat it or if I just like watched my sisters beat it. But anyway, oh, look at this guy. He was mid-2000s. Yeah, it's somewhere around there. I think early mid-2000s. 20-aughts. But yeah, I remember being captivated by this game when I was a kid. We'll just get into it. There's a prologue. Wow, this is 19... Oh yeah, it did. It feels a little bit like ahead of its time, doesn't it? God created the heavens, the earth, and the seas. After creating all things in the universe, God, lowercase g, created humans to rule over this world. Yet, while possessing the wisdom of God, humans were physically weaker than the wild beasts and impulsive in spirit. Many times did the humans come close to dying out forever. Concerned about humans' future, God gave them a mighty force with which to aid them. Look at these mysterious people. They can fly around. They've got like magical powers. What is this all about? It was the Saru. Since the dawn, you thought it was over, huh? Since the dawn of human memory, known as history, humans lived together with creatures known as the Saru. The Saru lived together with humans, always obeying them and making the humans many times stronger than before. Look at that thing. When not worn by a human, a Saru looks much like a stone figure. However, everything is yellow. The Saru must be in Mexico. Or in like LA or something. Upon touching a human, a Saru changes form and gives that human secret abilities. With a Saru, a human can lift objects heavier than itself and even fly in the air at will. We're seeing flashbacks of like human, like Saru technology, a human society boosted by Saru technology. However, that era came to an end. Appearing from out of nowhere, the mist covered the land, bringing to an end prosperous symbiosis between humans and Saru. After the thick mist came, the Saru, who once obeyed humans, rebelled against them. Look at those parrot things. The Saru became attacking humans at will. Saru that attached themselves to humans controlled their minds and turned them into evil beasts. As if forsaken by God, human civilization collapsed. It was the twilight of humanity. Yeah, there's an intro. There's a long intro here. Those who escaped the mist inhabited the desolate areas and protected each other. Now their faint hope is their only source of inspiration. Which brings us to this small coastal town named Rim Elm. Look at this place. Isn't this a ridiculous walled city? It's like perfectly square. This is a little village. This is where our story begins. It's pretty cozy, yeah! This town has the best music. I love the BGM of this town. There's me! My name is Vaughn. I'll go with the default name. Listen to this music, it's so good! Is this name okay? Yes. What? Reminds me of Wild Arms. You know, I've never played Wild Arms. I should. I know it's a beloved series. Look at that weird tree. Wonder what this weird tree is all about. I'm gonna stare at it. Smell it. Sniff. I think he's praying. I think he's supposed to be praying. Fawn, I knew you'd be here. The mysterious Genesis tree. This is a soothing place. You always liked this tree. Tomorrow you will become a hunter, an adult. Were you praying for a successful hunt? No. Yes. That is good. Then I too will pray for your success. Vaughn, I thought I would come here to cheer you up. But I guess that wasn't necessary. You will be a fine hunter. I'm counting on you from the bottom of my heart. Ha 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 ha. Okay, bye. It's like this. Look at these kids. Okay, hello, kid. Vaughn, when you go hunting outside the wall tomorrow, bring me back a souvenir. I like the village eldest pink hat. Everyone's really cute in this game. Robolo is my favorite game. Yeah! Our childhood game. I haven't played this since I was like in high school or something like that. Like it's been a really long time since I've ever looked at this game. Fun. I love the Genesis tree too. Okay. For number one thing that I'm realizing as an adult and not a child, this is a sacred like holy tree, and they like, I don't know if you saw on the camera pan, there's a chalkboard that is being like, there's a chalkboard that's like hanging on the tree. They like put a nail in the tree and they're hanging this like little chalkboard. A blackboard. They hung a blackboard on the sacred tree. Why? Anyway, we can look at the map. This is Rimmelm, where Ron lives. What part do you want to see? Let's look at my house. Look at this technology, these graphics. This is where you live with your father, Val, and your sister, Nene. Pretty sure I remember 90% of this game. Oh, then you will need to help me because I don't think I know it as well as you do. Oh, I also have a walkthrough open on the side because it's a JRPG and it's a long game and I do not want to get lost. So I'm going to be roughly following this walkthrough. So just as a heads up, because there's a lot of mysterious things I think that would be hard to figure out on my own. So I love this game so much I tried max leveling all the magic skills just to see what would happen, or does something happen if you do that? Juno and May's house. This is Juno and May's house. May is a sweet girl and a year older than Vaughn. How sad they have to live in that tiny town with those huge walls. I know. They gotta stay away from the mist. They gotta keep it out. The memory statue. Isn't this music amazing though? The memory statue is in this cave. Talk to it to record events during your adventure. You just want to see how strong it gets? Oh, for the numbers? You want to see the numbers? Robolos is a dedicated fan. Alright, we looked at the chalkboard. Let's see what's going on up here. Let's leave the sacred tree park. Oh! It's May! My childhood friend. Vaughn! I was looking for you. So you were praying at the Genesis tree. It's about the hunting clothes for you to wear tomorrow. What hunting clothes is something wrong? What hunting clothes? You're terrible. I can't believe you forgot. Oops. After all the trouble I went through to make them for you to wear hunting tomorrow. Oh, I my only choice is to apologize. I'm sorry, now I remember. Vaughn, you're so anxious to go hunting that you forgot all about it. Yeah. I guess that's what I like about you, Vaughn. Oh. Oh, and by the way, I'm almost finished, but I have to check some of the measurements. So, can I measure you one more time? Look at that little head tilt. Like the little head tilt her model does. It's so cute. Sure, go ahead. Geez, she's smiling. Thanks, Vaughn. You're so kind. I'll be at your house waiting for you, so don't be late. She gives me a little look before she walks away. Oh my god, so cute. Can I, like, talk to people? This house is locked and you can't get inside. Oh, okay. Hello, Obachan. How are you? Oh, it's you, Vaughn. The hunter should be returning shortly, so I'm waiting here. Can I go in here? I can. You know what? I'll follow walkthrough. Let's go to my house. Hello. Oh, the children are here. Hey, Vaughn. May's your girlfriend, right? Wait, I can't say yes confidently? Vaughn, you little devil, you're blushing. Oh my god, you're like 6 years old. You can't be like this to me. What? Who taught this kid these things? Vaughn, you're going hunting tomorrow with the adults. Sure am. You don't have anything snarky to say about my relationships? Okay, let's go to my house. Let's go in. Oh my god, it's my little sister. I forgot. That's what she looked like. It's getting late. What could he be doing? I'm sorry, May. That Vaughn. I wonder where he's wandering around. Ooh, this music. It's all right. My father hasn't come back from hunting today yet anyway. I should be the one making hunting clothes for my brother. Don't worry about it, Nenny. Come to think of it, how do you pronounce her name? Nene? Nene? Nenny? Or Neen? Nene? I just wanted to help celebrate this special day for Vaughn. May, can I ask you something? What is it? May, are you in love with my brother? Look at this! Aha! I knew it! Hey, what's going on? What took you so long? May's been waiting for you this whole time. If you notice, May's like whole like model is like red. So cute. You're always wandering around with your head in the clouds. Let's hurry up and take those measurements. Vaughn, hold still. I'll only take a minute. I knew it! You've gotten bigger since the last time I measured you. You're almost as big as my father, maybe bigger. It's amazing how quickly boys grow. Alright, I'm done. Thank you, Vaughn. Mr. Val, little Nene? If you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. Thank you, May. Give my regards to Juno when he returns from the hunt. I will. Bye, May. You're the best. Staring at me while she leaves. Okay. Let's talk to my dad. I'm sorry, Vaughn, but my hands are full. I'll listen to what you have to say later. Do you thank May properly? I didn't say anything. Ooh, you are so hopeless. You're going hunting tomorrow, and that means you're going to be an adult, right? Well, if you're an adult now, you should mind your manners. I love Nene. She's so cool. What's in my cupboard? A healing leaf. I now have the healing leaf. This is my bed. Do we all sleep in this bed? All right, let's go to this house. Healing leaves. Remember the healing leaves? Every part of this is nostalgic. I think this beginning of the game is the part I remember the most because I'm fairly certain we started and stopped. Like, we would start the game a lot and play like a couple hours and then just like forget where we were, so we'd start again. So I remember this town very well. Oh, it's you, Vaughn. What do you want from an old man like me? Do you want to ask me something? No. Sure. What do you want to ask me about? Oh, we can get like a history lesson. Tell me about the Saru. The Saru are like living armor. When one is worn by a human, it becomes both a weapon and tool. With the power of a Saru, a man could carry a stone larger than himself, run faster than a wolf. But the mist brought an end to the age of benevolent Saru. The Saru became cursed, evil. Vaughn, never touch a Saru. The Saru are evil. Shall I tell you about something else? Sure. They dig the earth tones in this town. Everything is brown. Tell me about the mist. The mist itself poses no danger to us, but when touched by the mist, the Saru become demons, horrible, murdering monsters. In the mist, the Saru take on a will of their own and attack people. But that is not all. The person who wears a Saru as a weapon becomes possessed by Saru and himself becomes a monster. Vaughn, tomorrow you will travel outside the wall as one of the hunters. Now listen, beware of the mist. We humans are no match for the mist or for the Saru monsters. When the mist approaches, flee. That is the only way to protect yourself from it. Can I tell you about something else? Sure. Now, what do you think is gonna happen in the rest of this game? You think I'm gonna touch the mist? You think I'm gonna touch a Saru? Realm is a remote village. The mist that covers the earth seldom reaches this far. Somehow we have managed to survive. However, at night, the wind sometimes changes direction and the mist closes in on us. To protect the village from the mist, we have built the wall. And for more than 10 years... 10 years? Just 10 years? Huh. So, like... Vaughn was a baby when they built this. Like, he was, like, already born. For some reason, I thought they'd been living here for, like, a long time. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Are there any bigger cities? Yes, there are. We will see them. We will see them. Probably not for a while, though. I can't remember at what point they show up. Oh, and you're to leave for the hunt tomorrow. You must learn more about the mist and the Saru. Oh, I just did. Da, da, da. Oh, hello. Oh, this is the elder. I thought I was already talking to the elder, but it's just a bunch of old people who live in the same house, I guess. Oh, it's you, Vaughn. I'm glad you came. Tomorrow you become a hunter and must travel outside the village to hunt. I'm sure you can take care of yourself, but do be careful. Thank you. Mind if I take stuff from your closet? Thank you. Vaughn, tomorrow you go out to hunt. Watch out for the mist. Should have given them all different voices. Okay. Where do I go now? Oh, who are you? Vaughn, your father, Val, was a very courageous hunter. It's so unfortunate he hurt his leg in that accident. I'm sorry. Vaughn, you must take good care of your father. Wait, those kids are down there? They have doppelgangers. Wait, I didn't know. I thought these are like this. I thought these were like the same kid, but they're in two different places at once. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Hello. Who's this funny guy? You were a child when the mist appeared, Vaughn, but now you're ready for the hunt. I don't know why I gave this guy this voice. Time goes by so quickly. I've taught you the techniques of Byron all your life. Do not forget them while hunting outside the village. Now then, Vaughn, do you want something today? Okay. Let's hear some lore from him. Byron is this god of strength and love. Outside Realm is a temple devoted to Byron. There, many warrior monks devoted to Byron practice night and day. They renounce the world's dependence on Saru and work to polish their fighting skills. Many Byron warrior monks also traveled the globe to spread the noble teaching of Byron. Is it Byron or Byron? Both sound kind of funny. When visiting Realm, I was captured by the mist, but I am still a faithful Byron. This field is my destiny to teach the young the teachings and fighting skills of Byron. What else is it that you want? Tell me the secrets of fighting. Ha ha ha! There's no shortcuts to success in battle. Constant training is the only way. However, I shall teach you a little secret. Use your spirit effectively. You will be unable to attack and thus be attacked, but your defensive force rises while you are accumulating spirit. That's not all. In your next turn, you'll be able to inflict more attacks. This is a good strategy when fighting a formidable opponent. So that probably makes no sense because we have not yet seen the battle system. But it kind of actually, now that I think about it, doesn't Bravely Default have like a similar mechanic where you like charge up for one turn and you can like do more stuff on the next turn or something? I don't remember. I want to practice with you. I see. Before we practice, take this. I have a healing leaf. Now you're... Oh no, I should have saved the game. Well, I won't die. All right. Now, we are going to see the crown jewel of this game, which is its battle system. Look at this guy. I'll show you how to fight while engaging in an actual battle. Okay. To enter a command, use the directional buttons. Begin. Now select attack. There are two attack modes, auto and command. Select whatever you like. So I'll do command. Let's try left, left, right. So you can put in, it's almost like code phrases. Like you can put, whatever, and sometimes they will secretly be like special things. Begin. That was nothing, apparently. Left, left, right does nothing. High, low, high. Oh, now it's gonna teach me how to use items. Select an item. Let's use my healing leaf. Begin. This is about your spirit. Begin. When spirit is selected, your defense increases and the attack action gauge will be longer on your next turn. Begin. So there it is. My I got more AP and I got more space to like input commands. So there's certain combinations that there are certain like special combinations that are like a minimum of, you know, X moves long. So you like cannot do stronger moves unless you have done the spirit thing first. Now select attack. Hyper arts are acquired by entering commands in the command mode or by learning them from an instructor. Once acquired, they can be used in either the auto or command mode. Enter commands in the order of high, low, high. High, low, high. Low. Use the directional buttons to select. Okay, begin. Now watch this. He did a special move. Now I'm gonna do a special move. Could I? So iconic. So I got a special move. Good, that's enough practice for today. All right. You did well. That's enough for today. Well, what is it that you want? Nothing in particular. Tomorrow you leave for the outside world where many Saru lurk. Do not be overconfident. They're back. I don't know, yeah, the fighting noises is really like fun to listen to and copy. The hunters are back. The hunters have returned. What's up? By golly, they were gone a long time. Father, my father is back. Welcome back, Father. Did you catch anything? Oh no, he ignores his son. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this? He looks so injured. Is that? It is. It's Juno. Nod. Is he dead? I can't remember. Father? Father? Oh, look at her. They animate her so well. It's crazy. I'm so sorry, May. It happened so quickly before we knew it. The mist came earlier than usual. Juno was attacked by the Saru monsters. There was, and there I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? Oh, there wasn't anything we could do. No, Father. Father, wake up. Please open your eyes. Father. Men more careful. Alexander Dean, you're heartless. I like how Vaughn just like, he's just like, oh, stands there. No, don't leave me all alone, Father, please, don't. Oh, please. Oh, look at Vaughn. It's like giving her a supportive pat on the arm. It's okay. You've got me. Okay, so he is dead. I thought maybe he was just injured, but I couldn't remember. That's my dad. See, his leg is injured, it looks like. The mist always takes away people we love. I hate the mist. Tell me, Father, will we always have to live in fear of the mist? When will we be able to go outside the village safely? It's like COVID. Nenny. Father! Vaughn. Don't worry about May. She's calmed down considerably. It'll be dark soon. We'll stay here with May, so go home and don't worry about her. No! I want to stay with May! Alright, please look after her. Good. Then be careful on your way home. Talk to her. Father promised me. He promised to take me all over the world once the mist cleared. Father, you promised. The blood and dirt has been wiped from Juno's body, yet a fierce look remains on his face. Good thing he didn't die with like an embarrassing look on his face. How's your cupboard? Anything in there? Juno's funeral is tomorrow morning. Vaughn, don't worry about May. We'll take care of her. You go home. We'll take care of May. Night is almost upon us, Vaughn, so you must go home now. Okay. Let's go back to my house. You say anything different? Hunting and accident seem to go hand in hand. Still, I pity poor May. You go in this house? I haven't been in here. Ixus? Who's this guy? I don't remember him. What's wrong, Vaughn? Why do you have such a pathetic look on your face? Looking like that, you'll end up like Juno on the hunt tomorrow. Oh my god, what a horrible thing to say. Who's this dude? Darn, if I could go, I'd make mincemeat out of those Cero monsters. What is this guy? Ray, Esto, and Juno, why'd they have to die before me? Why'd they have to leave me here all alone? Why does he always complain? He should be thankful just to be alive. Oh! Vaughn, I didn't know you were there. I was just talking to myself, so don't tell the others what I was saying. Is this kid your son? Is this kid your son? You need to, like, raise him better. Yeesh. Have some empathy, man. People of Rimhelm cannot survive without hunting, yet the number of men of hunting age has dropped drastically. Vaughn, it's a difficult time, but be strong. Blast it! When Juno was attacked by the Saru, I was powerless. I stood by and let Juno die. I really appreciate all the, like, unique dialogue that these random NPCs have. I don't know, they all feel like they have, like, different feelings about the situation. The mist has grown stronger lately. I can just tell. Let's do a save real quick. Look at this thing. Memory statue. I'll overwrite this. That was a test save I made earlier. I don't like the mist. Nobody does, Alexander Dean. Nobody does. Look at all the horrible things it does. Vaughn, go ahead and enter the cave. Inside you will find the memory statue. The memory statue will remember things for you. What you feel, what you experience with your body, everything. Galaxy Duck, hello! Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a cozy time tonight. Oh, is this a store? I didn't even go in here before. Poor Juno. I have many things to sell, but there are fewer and fewer people to use them. Oh, that's kind of sad. Sobbing. Oh, silence. Oh, little Vaughn, you saw me crying. Oh, embarrassing. Long ago, I had a shop here. I sold many different weapons. While I was cleaning, I began to remember those days and suddenly started to cry. Someday, if the mist clears and all the people come back, I'll be able to open my shop again. Vaughn, you must promise to shop at my store, alright? Aww. Oh, so this town was here before the whole mist thing started, but they, like, built the wall 10 years ago, I see. So these people all used to have lived here for, like, a while. Bar won't open, it's locked. Wait, I remember there was, like, something about this. Like, you can, like, come here at a later time to get it? I don't remember. Okay, let's leave. Does the story stay depressing or does it lighten up a bit? It does, it does. It's kind of this is the, well, you'll see. Hey, kid. I better go home, it's getting dark. Daddy will be angry with me. Poor Juno, he was so strong. Vaughn, the mist is so scary, I'm scared of all the monsters. Aww. Okay, let's go to sleep. Okay. Everybody here depressed too? Vaughn, you look sad. I understand. Juno was a kind man. Soon the mist will come. You must be tired. Do you want to rest? Oh, wait, I want to talk to my sister first. Hey, Nene. Oh, you're back. Juno was such a gentle person. May is all by herself now. She must be lonely, so be nice to her. My sister is so cool. Nene, so my family is like so cool. Everybody in this town is like, except for Ixis. Everybody in this town is cool. Let's sleep. All right, time for a restful night. Nothing terrible will happen tomorrow. Right? Right? Vaughn, wake up. Look at me. I'm just chilling. I'm just like, like in this like little macho pose. Can't you hear that sound? Vaughn, wake up. Oh, sorry. I thought that was the sister. Vaughn, wake up. Punch. I always wondered what that motion was. Is he like poking me in the back or something? And I'm like, ah! Vaughn, are you awake now? Vaughn, listen carefully to that sound. I think it's coming from beyond the wall. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, never mind. Not this. That's not this. Vaughn, would you go take a look for me? No, I want to go to sleep. I like that this is an option. Yes. That's a good son. But hurry back at the first sign of danger. Okay. You okay, sis? I'm scared. Don't worry. Vaughn will take care of the thing. Let's go to... I'm gonna go check on May real quick. Oh, wait. I'm gonna go this way. I'm scared too. Me too. I forgot actually what the problem was. Oh, yeah. Everyone's just kind of like hanging out here. Let's see. Where's May? May's not here. May. May. Oh, she's just been hanging out in here with her father. Oh, Vaughn, you were worried about me? Thank you so much. Oh, dang. It's kind of cool the sound gets louder when you're outside. Yeah. Oh, I remember that girl's like down there. She's like, I'm scared, so I'm praying here. The wall is bending terribly. This has never happened before. Hey, Ixis. Hey, Vaughn, did you come to check too? Look at them. Why does everyone look so worried? Ixis, you're so stupid. Oh my god. I swear, Rona's just a village full of cowards. Oh my god, this loser. I completely forgot about this guy. For 10 years, the wall has protected us. I've always believed it would never collapse, but I hope it doesn't fail us now and allow the mist to engulf the village. That is the sound of something hitting the wall from the outside. I sense it. I sense the presence of evil outside the wall. Precious wall that has protected Rimelm. It can never collapse. Betty! Welcome! The wall breaks, the mist will enter the village, and the horrible Saru will come in. There's something out there. Something is striking the wall from the other side. We built this wall with our blood, sweat, and tears. I'd be a fool to stand by and watch it come down. See, this is what I mean by the NPCs all having kind of like different feelings, which is like really great. Like this guy is kind of like ready to like protect the thing, and then, you know, some people are scared and some people are like, you know, kind of more stoically preparing. Okay, let's talk to the elder. I think DDR is kind of a far off thing, right? It's like not for a while. Oh, Vaughn, so you came to check on the wall, did you? Oh, is it like 30 hours? Okay, that's like more than I thought. I knew it wasn't at the beginning, but it'll take a while. We're gonna be dancing at some point. This wall has protected Rimelm from the mist for over 10 years. Hopefully it will stay standing forever. Quite impressive. I can't remember who's talking. Look how many puny humans survive. What on earth is that? Oh my god. I remember this guy. Pitiful creatures, you humans. Living in fear of the mist, you scream at the sight of a Saru's shadow. Pathetic humans. In this desolate place, you thought this flimsy wall would protect you from the mist. Humans, you are but insects. The time has come to abandon your foolish resistance. I am Zeto. I've come to bring the salvation of the mist to you miserable creatures. Go, Tetsu, go! Oh, darn. Humans, now is the time. Accept the mist. Look at that. It looks like a Zerg from StarCraft. The mist! Oh no, the accursed mist has entered my realm! Everyone's just standing there like, It is time, Saru! Followers of the mist, it is time for you to attack. Saru, destroy that old eyesore of a tree. This is PS1. This is PS1. Good old PS1 graphics. Oh my god! I always think those are Saru. They're like basic ones, and I always thought they looked like one-legged parrots. I don't think this is a Square game. It's by I can't remember who the publisher / developer is. It's the Beaks. Yeah, they look like birds. Save yourselves by accepting the serenity of the mist without resistance. Brah! All right, time to beat up a parrot. Let's learn some skills. This is a Gimard. It is a fire type. Begin. Attack. Let's learn. Okay, so this shows me all the things that I've learned, so I don't have to remember them once I've learned them. Oops. I want to do left, right, left. Let's go. Begin. Ow! But this battle system is so. Could I? Hyper elbow, 6 damage. Oh my god. Let's do down, right, up. Go. Begin. Ow. Can I block? Wait, how do I block? Yeah, isn't the animation for this game like so good? It's really good. Wait, Lois, how do I block? Do I have to like press a button or something? Up, down, up. Oh wait, I already knew that one. You can't, it's random? Ah, okay. Ow, ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. I can do one more. Up, down, left. I blocked my kick! Oh, I blocked. Ha! Ha ha ha! Okay, left, left, down. Go. Ow, 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 ow. Come on. Power punch. Ha 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 ha. I now have the healing leaf. I should heal. Wait, how do I open my menu? Oh, like this. Okay. Healing leaf. Oh, it heals 200? Whoa, options? What is all this? Never mind. Status? Oh. Gimard is like Pikachu? It's the monster. No, this game has no monster run. Tetsu, I'll help you. Vaughn, the Saru and the Mist are after the Genesis tree. I'll hold the Saru here. The rest of you go somewhere. Can I help you? Yuck, yuck. Yuck, yuck. Okay, I guess I cannot. Can I? Cha-cha-cha-cha. Oh, my god. Gimard. We can do a little bit of leveling here, I think. What did I learn already? Did I learn up, down, left? I did. Okay. I'll do Outspirit. begin. You should go to the tree first so you have more chances to get magic. Oh, you were right. Okay, let me just beat this guy. 1, 2, 3, up. Up. Begin. Yeah, it looks funny when they like repeat the same thing. Cross kick. Die. Do I need a spirit each time? Okay, yes, I do. Spirit again. Left, right, up, left. Go. Again. I think it's just a random chance when you kill them. Like, I don't think you have to do anything special, right? You have a pad and paper next to you with the moves. No, I'm looking. I mentioned this at the beginning, but I'm looking at our walkthrough to follow while I go through the game, because otherwise I'm gonna get lost. Greg, hello. Legend of Legaia weekend has started. It sure has. It sure has. Up, down, right, left. Go. Again. Ow. This parrot is... Oh, I really liked this one. Legend of Legaia month. Just play this non-stop for like weeks and weeks. Oh no, he's hurt. Okay, I need to go to the item shop. Let's talk to this lady. Are you using the walkthrough for arts? Yeah, she says, or the walkthrough says, like, tells me, like, oh, you can learn these now, so here's the list. So it kind of tells you, as soon as you can learn them, it tells you, like, which things. Vaughn, the mist is here. Where do you think you're going? I am going someplace safe, or I am going home. I'm going home. Oh, you're worried about your family? Well then, take this. I have 3 healing leaves, thank you. Now be careful. How are you doing? Wall is broken. This may be the end of all humankind. Oh, that's kind of drastic, I would say. Okay. I should go, actually, I think, let's check on my family. Hey, Dad. So the wall is destroyed and the mist has come in. Mist itself is not harmful. You can even breathe in it. It is the Saru you must fear. Come morning, the wind from the sea will blow the mist away and we will be safe. But the question is whether this door will hold until morning. If only there was someplace safe for us. Are you alright? Would you like some medicine? Yes, I hurt. There you go, now you'll be alright. Thank you. Don't push yourself too hard. Okay. Okay, now I need to go to May's house. So let's leave these guys alone. Val isn't helping out. He's injured. I think he can't fight because of his leg. What the? What is this guy? You're not a Saru. Ow. Forgot that there were non-Saru in this game. What are you doing here? Like, given the lore of this game, like... Oops. Oh, wait. Yes, this is correct. Okay. Given the lore of this game, this guy isn't even... He's not crazed by the mist. He's just, like, here... being a fiend. This thing looks really scary. I do not like it. He's got, like, a cool shield, though. Up, up. Down, down. Oh, in case you didn't know, doing spirit increases your defense. Ah! He took my healing leaf! Give him back! Do I get it back at the end of the battle? Hurricane! Give me back my healing leaf! Oh, thank God. Yeah, Tetsu, my friend Tetsu, taught me that my spirit increases my defense. Yes, the game has a pretty good tutorial, I think. For its time. Yeah, Tetsu said that. See, look at him. Look at his defense. So good. Let's check on May. May! May, you alright? Vaughn! They all went to check on the wall, but they still haven't come back. Vaughn, what happened? Nothing to worry about. Okay, let's not baby her. Oh no! That means the Saru monsters will come into Rimelm. What should we do? Let's go to my house, lock all your doors and windows. Come to my house. Thank you, Vaughn. Maybe that would be better. Alright, take me to your house. Oh, wait a minute, Vaughn. To say goodbye. Father. Like the animation and like the timing for all the like the scenes are just so spot on. Like whoever choreographed all the cutscenes is like did a really good job. You did a good thing, Vaughn. May must have been uneasy all by herself. Juno had a bit of a beer belly. Well, you know, if I was gonna go on life-threatening missions, I'd probably drink a bit of beer before heading out. But if my cursed body were not crippled like this. The wall is broken, yet all we can do is huddle together in fear. If only there was someplace safe for us. Dun 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 dun. Are you alright? Would you like some medicine? Yes. How was your week? It was good. What have I been doing? I've been playing a lot of, Pokemon Masters recently. The furnace looks like the state of Texas. I'll have to go back and see. But I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Masters because the 4th anniversary just started, and it's not a game that I follow usually, but I really like the Kanto, like the main Kanto trio, like Red, Blue, and Leaf, and they have like special versions of them that are on the gacha banner for the anniversary. Did I already do this one? I can't remember. Up, down, down. Oh, I did do this one. Down, up. So I've been trying to roll to get all of them, and I haven't gotten all of them. So I've been doing like every little mission, like every little quest I can, so I can squeeze out all of the free in-game currency that I can, so I can keep rolling. But yeah, thankfully, can I auto? Right, auto. But yeah, but thankfully they're giving out a lot of crystals for the anniversary event. So wait, auto is useless. Oh my god, it doesn't do anything. Okay, well. Let's do slash kick because it's the coolest. Yeah, so I've been, but there's a lot of quests that I can't do because my teams are not strong enough. Like my characters in Pokemon Masters is not good enough. So I've been reading up on a lot of like guides for like good teams to put together and things like that because I want to beat all the quests that I can so I can get free currency. So that's been my life for the past couple days, is I've been like studying up on Pokemon. Auto does literal random, okay. So never use it, I guess. Hey, I leveled up. Nice. Okay, let's go down to the tree. Let's go to the sacred tree. It's in here for a reason. Studying Pokemon, the green beanie lifestyle. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? Mine is Mew. I did a, there's this like web app thing where that like, I forgot what it was called, but it was like you can choose your favorite Pokemon per element and per generation, and then like choose your favorite among your favorites and then the ultimate favorite. And I went in and I was like, I think my favorite Pokemon is Mew, but let's do this web app to find out. And I did the whole thing. It took me like 2 hours on stream. The VOD is probably somewhere on YouTube, but it took me like an hour and a half or something like that. And then in the end, my ultimate favorite of favorites was Mew, just like I thought. So that's what happened. You like Jigglypuff? Jigglypuff is very good. I like that Jigglypuff has a character in the anime. Alakazam, also very good. Vaughn! I'm so glad to see you. I was all alone. Girl, I already have a crush. Please leave me alone. I came here to get away from the Saru monsters. Hey, have you noticed that the mist doesn't come in here? The Genesis tree is glowing. It's radiating some kind of amazing power. Little tidbit, if the enemy falls over, that means it's lower than half health. Ah, okay. Thank you for the reminder. I think I did remember that. Kai, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're ready for Legend of Legaia weekend. The Genesis tree is very warm. Vaughn, go ahead, touch it. The soundtrack in this game feels very frenetic. Well, right now it's because there's a disaster happening. So, yeah, Greg, I don't think you were here for the like cozy small town, like starting RPG town vibes. The music is very good for this town normally. Okay, I will touch the tree. All right, you ready for this, everybody? I'm going to touch the tree. Oh, the chalkboard is gone, I just noticed. The chalkboard that was nailed to the tree is gone. That would ruin the cutscene, I guess. Something is speaking softly to Vaughn's mind. Vaughn. Just got off work, so I'm ready? Yeah! Strap in, this is a great game. Vaughn. You are Vaughn, are you not? Look at this tiny coffin. What is this? I have read your thoughts. I'm speaking to your mind. I am Meta, a Rosaru. I've been waiting inside this Genesis tree for someone like you. I ask you, Vaughn. See, I think it's so cool that Meta has a red colored like name tag. Like special. I ask you, Vaughn, do you wish to save your people from the mist? No. Wait, Lois, have you ever tried clicking this option? Have you tried clicking this option? I'm like, I want to know what happens. Wait, should I save state? Hold on, let's see. Do I know how to save state? Okay. Okay, I saved my state. No. You regard me with suspicion. That is understandable. But through your mind, I can see whatever you see. Oh, okay. He's just like, oh, he's like, no, I know, you're just scared of me. Okay, I'll say yes this time. Good. By combining our powers, we will rid the whole world of the mist. Oh, by the way, Greg mentioned the music. Did you know, I posted this on Instagram, but did you know that the composer for this game, Michiru Oshima, I think is their name, they also composed the soundtrack for the original Full Metal Alchemist anime. So, a very talented person who has made good things. I did not know that until actually earlier today, because I was trying to remember the composer's name so I could kind of like plug them, because I love the music in this game so much. And I was looking at other stuff they did, and apparently, yeah, they worked on Full Metal Alchemist. And they also did some arrangements for like Twilight Princess, the Zelda game. I don't think they composed anything for the game, but they made like an arrangement track or something. Remember that name from anywhere? Yeah, FMA composer. Oh, so Kai knew. Let us pursue the same destiny as human and Rosaru working together. No. Wait, I gotta see what they say. Save state. Save state. No. Very well, your destiny is your own. I can't will it to change. It is unfortunate, for this may be the only way to defeat the mist. Wait, Wait, what? Wait, what? So he just like goes back into the tree? Load state. Vaughn, open your mind. Yeah, meta is very meta it respects your consent. I guess that's really interesting. So can you like play the game without having meta? Like maybe that's like a way you can like up the difficulty for yourself is by like not having them at all. Oh, you can't? Oh, okay. I guess something else happens. Oh, I guess I just talked to the tree again, huh? You can't like proceed from there. I see. Open your mind. I now have a bracelet. The approaching mist is killing the Genesis tree. I'm too weak. I need the life force of the Genesis tree to be strong. To revive the Genesis tree, we need the power to change destiny. The power of the human spirit. Vaughn, hurry. Hurry and assemble everyone here. Okay. Okay. What's up? Vaughn, what's that on your right arm? That's a Saru. Stop, where do you think you're going? You can't go into the mist like that. If you enter the mist wearing a Saru, you'll become a Saru monster. Just watch me. Saru and Rasaru, yes. Who's this loser? Oh my god, you're gonna pay for that. Make sure to get the game right before moving on. Okay. I'm so glad Lois is here to be my... Look, now I have... You notice this new battle option? So I will be able to do magic in the future, but I do not have it right now. What are the Rasaru? Yeah, so there was this whole little like backstory thing at the very beginning of the game, but the Saru are these... I don't know what you call them. They're just like creatures that like, they're like Pokemon. They used to live alongside human beings in harmony, and like the Saru would use their powers to like help humans live their lives and like build society and things like that. So they're almost like, and different Saru have different powers. So there's like a Saru that can help you fly around, or there's a Saru that can do like fire magic, and like they all have like different powers, and humanity was flourishing. But then this mysterious thing called the Mist appeared and started making the Saru all crazy. So the Saru like rebelled and they started attacking humans, and then if a possessed or if like a crazy Saru attached itself to your body, kind of like a parasite, it would like take over your brain and like make you a monster, like a zombie as well. So now we are in an era where the Saru are kind of feared as monsters, and if you get attacked by them, you will basically die because they are much more powerful. It's like imagine if all the Pokemon in the world just suddenly went berserk and just started killing humans indiscriminately. That's like what's happening here. So yeah, but the Rasaru is a new concept. We have not seen a Rasaru before, but this is the first time we've met a Rasaru. They were sleeping inside of the Genesis tree and revealed themselves, and they have the ability to speak mysteriously, which normally Saru do not have the ability to do. So we do not know much about the Rasaru at this point in the game. Yeah, but currently our small little RPG town has been infested by the mist. A big monster came and ripped down our wall, Attack on Titan style, and the mist came in, and now I'm trying to see if I can save my fellow villagers. A Rasaru is the god of the Saru, like a Mew. You know, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't actually remember the lore of the Rasaru, but it is some of the lore that will be. It is like a thing that will be revealed throughout the game, from what I remember. Like we'll start learning about what the Rasaru are really, and like why they're not evil and things like that. So that's like a thing. They're kind of like characters. Like they can talk, and they have like a backstory. So we will find this out as we play the game. I should have been battling while talking. Just concentrating. Oh, I'm gonna die. Menu UX is so nostalgic. It sure is. Should I heal? I can probably survive. All right. We kicked a guy in the face. Let me go... Actually, I'm gonna go save first before... Which is better lore, Legend of Legaia or Dinosaurs? Dinosaurs the movie? Like the 3D movie? I do not know more about I do not know about dinosaurs. So I am not in an authoritative position to like make a judgment call. Hello, will you battle me? Yes. Dinosaurs the species. Oh, okay. You capitalized it, so I thought you were talking about like a movie or something. Sorry. I feel like Legend of Legaia has better lore, and I will tell you why. I think it's because the dinosaur lore has too many holes in it. It's too fragmented. The backstories of the characters are not fully fleshed out. There isn't a lot of drama between characters. We just don't have a lot to work with. So I think it works well as a basis for the fandom to come in and fill in the gaps, but dinosaur lore is pretty sparse on its own, I would say. I think it inspires imagination, but isn't a complete thing by itself. Okay, see that? See the sparkly? I absorbed Saru. So that guy was a Saru. Kind of like Pokemon. I captured the magic. So I now can use it on my own. Okay. Okay, so let's go to my house. Let's go to my house. Hello, Lord VX. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully Legaia 3 will have the Saru this time. Oh man, don't get my hopes up like that. You talk about it as if it's a sure thing, unless there's Legaia news that I do not know of. Hello. And also that I should say I've never played Legaia 2. I've only played this game, so maybe that'll be another game I stream. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know nothing about whether it's good or not. Yes, please heal me. Oh, your arm. Gasp. Oh, my little sister is surprised. Does that mechanic apply to any enemy? No. So you saw earlier I was fighting this like thief goblin thing. That guy is just a regular monster, so I just kill him and he just dies. But monsters that have like a little elemental symbol next to them, that is a Saru. So if I kill a Saru, there's a random chance that I will absorb their magic, or meta will absorb their magic, so that I can later use that magic. The Legaia 2 battle system is better. Oh, really? Interesting. Fun. What's that on your right arm? Is that a Saru? Should I be pedantic? It's a Rasaru. She's like, So it's a Rasaru. Yes, I do sense something gentle about this Saru. All right, tell everyone, we're going to revive the Genesis tree. Oops. Everyone. Oh, I like how Tetsu, do you see him? He's like guarding the entrance. Bon, Rimelm is engulfed in the mist. You and the Rasaru are our last hope. We entrust you with our lives. Everyone, we must pray together. Everyone pray to the tree. Oh, the two boys, the twin boys. The ones that are the same, copy-pasted kids. The power of prayers is strong. Now is the time, Vaughn. Go to the Genesis tree. But first, I'm going to talk to everybody, because that's what I want to do. Vaughn, whatever happens, you must do your best. Thanks, Dad. Oh, Genesis tree. How pathetic I am entrusting a kid like you with my life. Come on. This is the only chance we got. I kind of understand, though. Oh, Genesis tree, please save us all. I will pray with you, Vaughn. I don't care if it's a Rasaru or whatever you call it. Just hurry up. Oh my god, this is in the sky. Oh, Genesis tree, please save us all. Oh, she's copy-pasted too. There's so many copy-pasted guys. Oh, Genesis tree, please get rid of the Saru monsters. Wait, I want to talk to the mom. Oh, Genesis Tree, please help us. Grumble, grumble. What? Are you okay? Hurry, Vaughn, there are more and more Saru monsters inside the mist. Uh-oh. Tetsu, you're so cool! Vaughn, more and more Saru keep coming. Not even Tetsu can hold them at bay for long. Alright, I'll go back. Brother. Vaughn, I trust you. Alright. Elder, do you trust me? Vaughn, you are your mom's last hope. Okay. DBZ Spirit Bomb time. Awaken, Genesis Tree. Remember the instant the heavens and the earth were born. Vaughn, you too must pray. Good. Harder. Pray harder. To push away the mist. Meta's like an evangelical pastor. We're having a spiritual revival. Open your mind. Pray hard. Work hard, pray hard. This part was so cool to me when I was a kid. Okay, get ready for the best part. This is so cool. Praying will continue until morale improves. Oh my god! Get dissolved, losers. Get dissolved, idiots. Imagine Legaia 3 is like a Ghostbusters 3 all-female cast. No, Kara, Sharon, and Marianne. I would love a JRPG with an all-female cast, actually. Does that exist? I would love that. Thank you. And now the game is over. I'm just kidding. Doesn't this look like a credit screen? Thanks to Vaughn and the people of Rimhelm, the Genesis Tree has been revived. The Genesis Tree has the power to drive away the mist and to make a Rosaru like me stronger. Oh, it's going too fast. The mist has left Rimhelm, but it still covers the rest of the earth. Many Genesis trees wait to be revived. Vaughn, let us leave Rimhelm together to look for those Genesis trees. I'm dead. Brother! Don't worry, he's just in a deep sleep, I think. How peaceful he looks. He must be dreaming about something nice. Vaughn? I died. The end. Silence. And our friend, Juno. The hateful fangs of the Sarud took their lives from them. Oh, this... You know, for some reason, this scene was really sad to me. I don't know how they managed to do it. I think it's because of the ocean waves. And the fact that they have these, like, this is a poor little town, but they have really ornate coffins for their dead. Kind of amazing. To Ferti, god of the sea, we entrust their bodies. But Rem, our leader, our great leader, on your sacred wings, take the noble souls of our friends to the Valley of Noaru. I forgot there's like a whole pantheon in this game. We've heard of Rem and Ferti so far. Ferti, god of the sea. Rem, god of the land, I guess? Or god of the afterlife? I don't know. May their souls find peace and eternal happiness in the distant Valley of Noaru. They get pushed out into the sea like this. Though in real life, if you do this, won't the coffins just come back in? Like, you have to, like, won't the waves, like, bring the coffins back in? There they go. This one, too. Oh, look at May. Do you see her? She's like, no. This one must be her father. The animations in this game are so good. Just like the little details. They'll probably wash up on some kids playing on the beach somewhere else. Oh God. Horrifying. Hey, look at May. Oh, May, what a sweetheart. She didn't deserve this. Look at her. She just runs into the ocean. No. Oh, look at her face. Silence. Oh, they animated these cutscenes so well. There they go. And 3 birds symbolically flying away into the sunset.
Mommy, where are Juno and the others going?
Wait, what did she say?
To the Valley of Noaru, dear. Far, far away, beyond the sea. Is Juno going to come back? Will he bring us good things to eat again?
The Valley of Noaru is very, very far away, dear. I don't think he will come back. The music, too, is... Oh, 3 birds again. Flying off into the sky.
And now it's a new day. A Genesis tree and a Rosaru. We had some pretty important things here in Rimelm. Vaughn, Rimelm is saved thanks to you. You were truly courageous, and I thank you again. However, it's about our precious May. Her mother may still be alive inside the mist.
Wait, what? Wait, I forgot about this. What do you mean? Why do you think that?
If you have pity on May, then rescue her mother. If you say yes, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Will you do it?
No. I'm so glad I can say no if I want to. Tell me, what the heck is going on? What do you mean?
Oh, thank you. Now, even May doesn't know this, but May's mother, Maya, used to work at Byron Monastery. 10 years ago, the mist came. And naturally, we lost all contact with her. As for whether Byron Monastery itself still survives in the mist, unfortunately, no one knows. But Maya is May's only surviving blood relative. Vaughn, with the Rosaru, I'm sure you can make it to Byron Monastery. Vaughn, I'm counting on you.
Oh yeah, I remember this plot now.
One more thing, Vaughn. Keep this a secret from May. She will only be heartbroken if Byron Monastery has indeed been lost to the mist.
Yeah, that makes sense. No point in getting her hopes up for no reason. Okay, I'm level 2. I cannot see anything. Is the chalkboard still attached to the sacred tree? No.
The power of this Genesis tree will save us all from the mist, won't it? It has to.
Pink Cat Elder has too many secrets. That's why he's the Elder. He controls the information in this town. Oh, May's house is locked? Interesting. How are you? Oh, it's you, Vaughn. If you're looking for the adults, they've already gone hunting. The Genesis tree pushed back the mist, so it'll be much safer to hunt now. It's like the lightroot trees in Tears of the Kingdom. If the Genesis tree has such powers, why didn't it get rid of the mist sooner? Oh my god, lady, please. Oh, Vaughn, I didn't know you were there. I was just talking to myself, so don't tell anyone what I said. Alright. You are being streamed to like at least 5 people. Your secret has been revealed.
Listen, everybody, I saw a huge monster when the wall broke.
Fix this?
Darn it, I should have gone to the Genesis tree when the wall broke. Then the Rosaru would have chosen me, not you. Vaughn, they say there are Genesis trees all over the world, right? You should use that Rosaru and revive all the Genesis trees everywhere. Use the Rosaru's powers to rid the world of the mist. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Vaughn, you're one lucky guy.
Doesn't it look like Texas? This oven looks like Texas. I can kind of see it. If I like come over here and it's like to make it more asymmetrical. A little bit. I see what you're saying. Okay. There are memory statues throughout Legaia. Oh yeah, I should save, huh? Vaughn, do you remember that Zeto? Oh yeah, what was it, that dude? Looked like he was after our village's Genesis tree. You have to squint and really believe. Okay, let me save. Oh yeah, this is the cozy starting RPG town music that I really like. I love this town's music. What's going on in here? Oh, Vaughn, I'm glad to see you. Now that the mist is gone, I've decided to open my shop again. My son is helping me. Vaughn, the mist may have left the village, but beasts and Saru lurk just beyond the wall. You'll need weapons and armor. Shall I teach you about weapons and armor? Oh, sure. First of all, there are 4 places to wear the weapons and armor you acquire: head, arm, chest, and legs. Next, an opponent can strike high or low, so there are 2 types of defense, upper and lower body. Upper body defense power depends on head and torso armor. Lower body depends on torso and legs. Attacking power depends on the weapons on your arms and legs. Newly acquired weapons won't do you any good unless you wear them. Okay. Vaughn, you don't know anything, do you? This is a shop. If you're gonna buy something, talk to me from the counter. Okay. Okay, kid. Welcome. What would you like? Oh, dang. Look at all the stuff I can buy. Not yet. Not yet. The walkthrough says not yet. I think I remember why. Okay, let's finish talking to everyone before I leave. I want a Rasaru like you, Vaughn. Even though the wall has been destroyed, we don't have to worry about the mist anymore. Where's my family? Oh, hello. I still don't believe what happened yesterday. I never knew the Genesis tree had such powers. I know not what hidden powers that Saru on your right arm has. All this is too confusing for an old man like me, but I have faith in you. You've brought hope to Rimelm in its darkest hours. As your father, I'm very proud of the brave man you have become. Whatever you decide to do from now on, this will always be your home, and you will always be my son. Never forget that. Aww, Val is so cool. Thanks to the Genesis tree, no one will have to die anymore, right? I mean, not from, like, brutal injuries. No one will be killed by the Saru anymore, right? That's right. Okay. Let's, Tetsu here? So much dialogue in this game. As a follower of Byron, I've renounced the Saru, so I cannot say what manner of a thing a Rasaru is. Oh wait, I forgot. I gave him kind of a goofy voice. I know you well, Vaughn. I trust you will do what's right. Village Elder says you are going to Byron Monastery to look for May's mother. Byron Monastery is where I grew up. If it still stands, give my regards to all there. I will. Oh, there's a lady here. What a horrible monster. It broke down our wall in an instant. Yet I do not understand. Why would that monster destroy the wall and then simply leave? Interesting. That's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Let's go. Let's go out into the world. Vaughn! Wait, Vaughn! Phew. Oh, I'm glad I made it. Here, I brought you the hunting clothes I promised you. I now have the hunter clothes. And this is a gift for you, to thank you for rushing to check up on me yesterday. I have May's pendant. So this is an optional item. If I tell her to stay in her house and lock her doors and windows instead of telling her to come to my house, she will not give me this item. So it is possible to miss this item. Hey Ron, what's the matter? I can be so mean to her. Oh my god. Are you alright now? Yes, I had a good cry. And making your hunting clothes took my mind off everything. Oh my god, she's so sweet! What a sweetheart. Vaughn, I heard from the village elder that you're going on a long trip. Well, take care. And don't forget to wear the hunting outfit I made for you. And be sure to come back when you finish whatever it is you have to do. I mean it. You better come back. I've never been good at saying goodbyes. So I have to go home now. I'm sorry. I'll be waiting for you to come back, Vaughn. Alright. You need more games that let you be mean to nice people? No! Look at this world map! But actually, we're gonna go back inside. because we're gonna get a credit card. Let's go get a credit card. Credit card. Let's go in. I keep forgetting that in this game you have to like you approach the door, but you don't like go in when the door opens. You have to like keep walking into the door. Okay. This is where we will get our credit card. A point card in the jar! I now have the point card. And now, when I buy stuff, I get reward points! So, let's buy some things. So let me equip my stuff. On. I have hunter clothes. And I can put on Mace Pendant. What does this do? Increase max HP 10%. This is upper defense and lower defense. Okay. Do I have no weapons? I have no weapons. Okay. What would you like? Let's buy some equipment and items. Ooh, I can get a helmet, legs, cure amulet, healing leaf, antidote, door of light. Okay, I see. Let me get, I have a lot of healing leaves actually. Can I just get these two? So apparently the survival knife I will get a free one very soon, so we don't need that. I can only buy one of these. I do. Should I increase attack? Increase defense. Let's increase attack. Wait. And now I'm poor. Point card has earned 21 points. Can I sell anything? I have nothing. Okay. Okay. Let's, I think we're ready to head out. Go. I forget, can you save on the world map? Like in other JRPGs? Can I save? Oh, I can. Okay, so I can save anywhere out here. Great. We are in the Drake Kingdom, it seems. Wow, walk so slow. The Drake Kingdom. I can stand on this rock. It's a green slime. Oh, is this the one where you have to like high attacks don't work on it or something? I forget. Let me see. Let's pick a suitable one. Power punch. That seems good. Try it. For the Kanye Kingdom. Oh, okay. Maybe all attacks will work. Let's try. I can't remember. Oh, I just realized my right hand turned into Rasaru instead of right. Interesting. Let's try up, down, left. Does this work? Oh, it does. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna get hit with high. Yeah. Confirmed. I won the battle. Okay, so now to wander around. I think there is like a little like rest stop somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. Evil fly. Oh, this one maybe cannot be attacked with low. Let's try. Okay, so this. Oh yeah, blocked. Get blocked, idiot. Oh yeah, this one does not get attacked with low. It's so cool that your equipment is visible in battle. Yeah, yeah. If you'll notice, I'm wearing my hunting clothes that May gave me. You can see my gear on. It does not show up anywhere except in battle, which I think makes battle way cooler. So let's try. Oops, can't that either. Hyper elbow. Ow. His clothes look like Jonathan Joestar's? You're right. It does look like Jonathan. They're both good boys. And they both have blue hair. It's Jonathan Joestar! Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, I think that's second season. Where's the rest stop? Oh, there's the rest stop. I see it. Hello. Oh man, look at this place. It looks like a garden in the Versailles. Oh, Vaughn, I'm glad you came. I'm impressed. You made it here all by yourself? No, I'm with Meta. Oh, so the Rasuru Meta was with you, eh? Vaughn, you've grown up into a fine adult. By the way, Vaughn, see that guy over there? Don't know him? Well, we come here often, but this is the first time we've met someone else here. Says his name's Lazam. Lazam. And he was telling us the most amazing story. Fun, you should talk to Lazam too. Okay, let's talk to everybody. Talk to Lazam. It's been a while since I ran across someone outside the village. If you want to know about Lazam, ask Lazam himself. Okay. We came to the spring as we always do. Lazam was here. Everyone's so excited about Lazam. Come on, listen to what Lazam has to say. Okay, I will. I am called Lazam. I serve King Drake, ruler of the Drake Kingdom. So you're Vaughn. The hunters have told me of you. You have done great deeds. You have my gratitude. Tell me why you're grateful. Tell me more about why you're grateful. Yes, this is about something that happened before the mist reached here. I was heading to Remelm under King Drake's orders to warn them of the mist. But the mist caught up with me and I became a Saru monster. From what I hear, it is your deeds that enabled me to become human again. That is why I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is a really interesting piece of lore that we have just learned. So there has been no indication that you could be cured from becoming a Saru monster until just now, which is if the mist is gone, then the Saru becomes less, like, I guess, lets go of you, and then you get to become not a zombie anymore. So this is very interesting information. Drake is surrounded by the mist, and King Drake is surely awaiting you. Your powers. With your powers, our castle could be saved. Will you help us? No. Okay, fine. Oh, thank you. Please do whatever you can to save Drake Castle. Before I departed, the king had made a frightening decision. I hope he is safe. I wonder what frightening decision. I wonder what frightening decision the king has made. Very, very interesting. Hey, a chest. It's a healing leaf in the treasure chest. Look at these Lego guys. Mysterious statue. The strange script on the pedestal reads Secrets of Fighting. Oh my god. Oh, this is like a tutorial place, huh? Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna skim this. I'm not gonna read all this out loud. It seems all straightforward. What's this? Defense power? Okay, we knew all this. Okay. I don't want to read any part of this. What's this? Secrets of accessories. Where to obtain from shops or as treasure chests. Oh. There are two kinds of skills: individual skills, effective only for the character possessing the item, and shared skills, effective for everyone. I did not know that. I did not know that there were accessories that had skills that affected the whole party. Oh, you can change the auto run? Oh, I will do that immediately. How do I do that? Oh, my god. Okay, I think we're all good with everything else. Oh, look, Vaughn has speed. What is this? Arts, secrets, learning arts. Okay, we knew about this. AP. Okay. I think we know all this. It's okay. We don't need to read this. And also, we can recover clean water flow from this bank. Do you wish to drink this water? Yes. Oh, I can get refreshed. Let's go. It's like the inverse of Chrono Cross at the beginning when it didn't let you say yes to hearing Nikki play a song. Very funny game. Save a little bit. Now, it looks like there's something interesting happening at this Drake Castle place. So maybe let's head over there. Follow the road. Uh-oh. Ugh, a bunch of goobers. Let's do spirit. Can they run? I'd be really mad if they run away with my magic leaf. Prepare to die. Command. Do PK combo. Oh, I can fit one more. Oh yeah, this you can notice that I think when you level up, your like attack command sequence bar thing will like slowly get longer. So the stronger you get, the more you can do without having to spirit. Or when you do spirit, your bar will get even longer. So it's very useful. This guy's the one who stole my stuff, right? I'm offended. Ow. Give me back my leaf. You're next. Ow. Hey Lois, does when you spirit, does the increased defense only last for one like the following turn, or does it like stay up for a while? We tried your magic deck. No, I forgot I had magic. I should try it. Oh, I'm level 3. Yay! Only after the turn it occurs. Oh, okay. I should try my magic next battle. Look, see, we're like not in mist, and now there's like mist. You see this? See this? We're entering mist territory. A fly. You know what? It's weak against fire. Bug type. So this is our magic panel. So you see, I can choose meta. Meta is the name of our raw Saru, and earlier we absorbed that other Saru, and now we have that Saru's magic here in this list. It's called Burning Attack. Other Saru can do different things, like there's like healing magic and like buffing magic and all sorts of stuff, but we just got a simple little fire magic here, and we'll try it. Let's see what it looks like. Ow, I am poisoned. I sure hope it goes away. Okay, so I have summoned the Gimard. It looks scary. I had an evil fly in my kitchen earlier. Should have used some fire magic on it. Oh, look at that damage. Amazing. Uh-oh. Do I need an antidote? I should have bought some antidote. Is this gonna be like old school Pokemon where I just have poison status while I walk around? It looks like I'm okay. Condition, skills. Okay, looks like I'm okay. Okay, great. Is this Drake Castle? Let's see. Ah, so it is. So this mist, this is like tall grass in Pokemon. So whenever we're in mist, there's like a chance for creatures to appear. We got a Door of Light. We now have the Door of Light. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna save before I go in. Hold on, let me leave. Let's save. I remember being kind of scared of Drake Castle. And I've just remembered why. We will see very shortly. Okay, now let's go in. This looks very locked. Never mind. I guess we can just go in. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. Ooh, pretty picture. Like a wizard lady. There's a door with the sun on it. Oh! Skeleton and a Gimmard. So we can do one more magic, but I think we'll save that for another time. Beautiful red rugs. Yes, very posh. The interior decorating is great. Put it up on Airbnb. Like beautiful stone floors. 5-minute walk away from the nearest train station. Let's get rid of the skeleton first. Lots of room for your whole party. The couches can be converted into beds. Ow. I think I need a heal. Heal. Wait, I'm gonna spirit first. Ow, 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 ow. Wait, if I use an item while my spirit is up, will the opportunity to use spirit go away? Or can I just like use an item and it'll just stay there while I... Alright, YOLO. YOLO. Ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna die. Bam! Like that. Ow, ow. The meter will still be there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Let's test. Let's do spirit. That'll up my defense. As long as you don't use it. Okay. Okay, defense is up. Fully blocked. Now let's use a healing leaf. Yeah, enemy attacks look so painful, doesn't it? Like the battle system looks very... Like this is what I mean by the... Oh yeah, it is still there. This is what I mean by the animations being so good. Like the battle looks so visceral. Like very... The highlight is the hand-to-hand combat that you do in this game, and like they do a good job of making it look cool. Okay, so there's a door here, but it's locked. The door says Sunrise Gate, so we need to find some kind of key. We go in here. Ooh, doors are heavy. There is something sparkly here. The case says contains Sunrise Gate. Do you wish to open the case? I do. Now, there are some people. Oh my god! There's a sense of sadness in the eyes of the Saru. Vaughn, take a good look. This is a human possessed by a Saru. I've looked into this person's mind the same way I spoke to your mind. But the Saru controlling this person's spirit is too strong and I couldn't make out any words. The only way to return these people to normal is to drive away the mist. Oh. Can I talk to them? Can't. Yeah, this place is scary. Like, so this is very interesting, right? Like, why are there people just kind of bunched up together hanging out in the castle? Very interesting, right? Okay, well, now that we have the key, we can open the... Ambushed? That's not fair. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Wait, can I try it? Let me try to small attacks. Let's do this. Skeleton A. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. God. Oh, okay, so this might be enough. I don't have to spirit each time. So it looks like I do more than half damage, even with my 3-tier attacks. Ow, I'm gonna die. Ow, ow. I should have bought the armor. What's wrong with me? Oh, don't forget magic. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't have any magic healing items though. And apparently I was wrong about. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. I need a heal. Do you see yourself streaming this game in its entirety, or do you think at one point you'll just play in your own time? I don't know. Honestly, I love this game so much that I think I would be down to play it in its entirety on stream. But I know there's parts that can be kind of grindy and like that, like kind of like how I did Pokemon. Like I think there's parts that I could play on my own, and then like for story bits, I can play on stream or something like that. I think this game does a good job of sort of like separating out story from grindy parts. Does he eat the healing leaf? No, he smokes it. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. I'd love to see your reaction to the end game. Yeah, I'm curious too. Like, I don't know. I think it's an experience I want to share with people. I think it'd be fun to play it. So yeah, I think for Chrono Cross is a little bit hard because Chrono Cross, it has so, like, the story is spread out so much in like little bits and pieces because it's all about the characters and all their like little stories and like things that you can experiment when you travel from like one dimension to the other dimension. And so it was actually a lot harder to like play on my own and then stream a little bit and then play on my own and stream a little bit. So that's why I ended up not streaming Chrono Cross. But with this game, I think it's a little bit more straightforward. Like there's definitely like clear like story structure. This is a spooky staircase. So let's grind out the full game right now. All night marathon. Would it be I guess if I stayed up all night, it would be possible to beat the game in like probably in like 48 hours or something. Skeleton and Gimard. Did I use my magic? I have 10 MP. Should I save my magic? I have 1 magic leaf. Is it worth using the magic? I don't know. Let's do it. Skeleton, die. Ow, ow, ow. Ding! The sound that it makes when it like emerges out of the ground is really scary. Oh, magic level increased. I forgot this. You just level it by using it, I guess. I forgot that's how it worked. Let's do this. Slash! I wonder who the voice actors for this game are. I should look that up. I wonder what they're doing now in their lives. Doria! Goodbye. Oh, my level increased. Excellent. Probably still voice acting. Yeah, probably. I wonder what other roles they've done. There's a chest up here. Let's grab it. There's a healing leaf in the treasure chest. Oh, thank God. Water. Interesting. This is also locked. The door is locked. I want to open it. The door says lightning gate. Okay, so we will have to find another key. Let's go. Ooh. The battle music is cool, isn't it? The music is so great. I think Tom Hanks is the skeleton grunts. I see. Wait. Let me try this. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. Let's heal first. Ow! Double skeleton is rough. Yeah. Skeleton A. Oh, he blocked one of my... Okay. Ow! God! Can't wait till I get party members. Ow, ow. Please die. I'm gonna need so many... Oh, thank God. I'm so excited for us to meet the party members. I love the party members. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I love one of the party members. The other one I'm very neutral about. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, stop blocking my hits. Can I kill it this turn? Yes, yes. Oh! Ah! Oops. Oh, that was close. Oh. Lucked out. Skeleton should have just... I was gonna defeat you anyway, Skeleton. You should have just made it easier on yourself. Heal. Wataru Takagi is the protagonist. He was Okuyasu in JoJo Part 4. I don't remember who that is. Bellamy in One Piece. Zeus and Ragnarok on Record of Ragnarok. Kaiman and Doro Hedoro. I've heard good things about Doro Hedoro. I've never played it. Very iconic voice. He plays very angry type characters. Oh, interesting. Oh, see, look, another room with a bunch of people kind of in a cage. Now, isn't this interesting? Interesting. I think there's apparently a secret item somewhere here. Yep, Fury Boost. Is this an accessory? I can't remember. No, this is just an item, I guess. Oh yeah, here it is. Extend the action gauge for one battle ally. The protagonist of GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Can I talk to these people? Ah! Oh my gosh, they like rush to the door if you get close. Are they all like this? They're hoarding some kind of treasure chest. Okay. Here we are. Contains lightning key. I do want to open the case. I'm so glad, like, when you grab this item, like, the cage doesn't open and, like, all the zombies come out, because that would be really scary. Okay. Skeleton and Gimard. Isn't Doro Hedoro kind of violent, if I'm remembering correctly? Oh, really? I know nothing about it. I have this artist friend who really, really likes JoJo, and I thought JoJo was like her favorite like series. But then after a while, she started posting like Doro Hedoro fan art, and she's like, "This is like literally my favorite manga ever." I was like, "Oh, okay." So she really likes it. I don't know much about it though. Skeleton, die. Franklin had the original lightning key. You are not wrong. It's violent, but half the time it's kind of in a funny way. Oh, interesting. I feel like JoJo very much challenged my my tolerance for violence. I definitely had to watch part of. I've watched up to part 4, I think. Can't remember. I've watched up to the one with the guy with the donut hair, the blonde donut hair guy. I forgot his name. But in all of my time watching JoJo episodes, I think I was like squinting my eyes half closed for about 30% of it, maybe. Part 5? Okay, that's part 5. Okay, let's use our lightning key. So if Dorohedoro is like JoJo level or less, I'll probably be okay. Part 3 and 4 are insane violent scenes involving dogs. He's like too much. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And there's some ooh, what kind of room are we in now? A starred gate. Interesting. The scenes involving dogs, I did not like that they were there, but what it did do was it functioned as it like made me hate the villains so much. Like it did, like if you want your audience to hate a villain, have them do something terrible to a dog. They will immediately be like super evil. Yeah, it's like actually really upsetting. Okay, so where are we now? Let's get a survival knife. I now have a survival knife. I can now survive in the wild. So let's equip that. Yes, please. I think there's a magic. Ah! Arky did it for that reason. Yeah, it's still hard to watch, but I like it works for character writing, you know. Oh yeah, so look at this guy. He's got no legs. So I gotta make sure not to use low attacks. The thing is, most of those scenes are for villain or the weak enemies, not the main antagonist. You didn't need those scenes, yeah. That is true. I can't remember actually the context for it, because I think I tried to like forget it immediately. Once I saw them. Not to try to police violence in media. Yeah, I know what you mean. Kind of like from a writing perspective, like, you know, you could argue one way or another that they were necessary or not necessary. But Slash! Oh my god. What am I doing trying to kick a guy with a sword and a shield? This is just unwise. I need a healing leaf. Give me that healing leaf. It's just trying too hard sometimes when the type of scene that they were. This dumb guy blocks so much. Oh wow, I can't believe you like remember your feelings about different characters. Did he fall on the ground yet? I forget if he's half health or not. I'll just try this. Guy is very... Oh, thank goodness he... Okay. Ooh. Vaughn, are you okay? Okay, we got a secret item here. So let's leave. Go to this side. There's a star key here, I think. Yes. Anything else in this room? No. Ah! We're running low on items. Might be worth to go back out and restock. Healing leaves, I mean. I think I'm okay. I have like 6 or 7, I think. It'll be fine. Oh yeah! I need water from copying him so much. Okay, okay. Let's attack this guy. Gimard B. Please die. Yes. Yes. I think you're close to the save room anyway. Oh, okay, good. I can't believe you remember where the save room is. Die, Gimard A. Okay. Okay, we found the key, so let us leave. This part is actually a little tough if you don't level a bit beforehand. Yeah, I maybe should have. Oh well. Go. Okay. Through another hallway. And check the upper left. Let's see what we got here. A chest. Healing leaf. You died to a skeleton and a ghost guy before? Oh, that sounds like a deadly combo. Okay, really, really. How am I doing on health? I am a little bit okay. Ah! Well, that scared me. I thought it was the guard and the ghost. Heal up. I should heal up. Are you gonna do an Inktober challenge next month? You know what? No, I think last year was my last time doing the Inktober challenge because I realized last year and a little bit the year before that I felt like I wasn't learning that much from it. Like I was like very satisfied with the way I was doing it. So I actually think this year I want to do a different month's challenge. So I'm probably going to try Huevember in November instead of doing Inktober. That is my plan anyway. I want to get better at color because that's something that I'm like not very good at is like choosing color palettes and like making things making things look good in color. And maybe even try to like make like little illustrations without any liner. Just like shapes or something. That might be kind of hard. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly how I want to do it, but I do want to do like color exercises. I just finished one myself in August. Oh yeah, you mentioned that you were working on a challenge for practice. I think it's really neat that there's like coordinated times that people do these. You can everybody can kind of see what's going on with everybody. It's pretty cool. Was there a specific like August challenge or were you just kind of doing it on your own? The feeling of freedom after finishing on the last day is spectacular. Oh man. I wish I could say I relate, but I think almost every time I've done Inktober, I've finished it like late, like at least a month late. So it's less like a feeling of freedom and more like I don't know, like a mild disappointment in myself mixed with accomplishment. But I don't know. Let's see. We're in a secret hallway now. Oh, this is the throne room. Apparently this is the throne room. Okay, upper right door. Here. The save room! Vaughn, the door to this room is quite strong. If you shut the door tightly, you should be able to rest peacefully in here. Do you want to rest? Yes.
A wise decision. While you are sleeping, I will stand guard. Thank you, Meta. Meta is my homie. Vaughn, apologize for interrupting your dream. This music! Listen to the music! There's something I must tell you about the Saru and my powers. That's right, the Saru. They are horrible creatures. But the Saru themselves are not at fault. The mist is responsible for all of this. I have special powers to use against the Saru. I can assimilate with the Saru that the mist has made mad. The special powers of the Saru will combine with my own, making me a powerful weapon. I've already absorbed the abilities of Gimard, the fire Saru you have fought. It is not always possible to absorb the abilities of a Saru by fighting it. Nevertheless, let's try to fight as many Saru as we can and hope we absorb its powers. You can use the Saru abilities by expending MP. Tutorial time, suddenly. When to use it is up to you. Just remember that MP is limited. Thank you, Meta. You could have told me that while I was awake, but whatever. Vaughn, you look so much better now. Thanks. A fire book 1 in the treasure chest. I wonder what that is. Let's see. Book of Hyper Arts. It's for Meta. Let's use it on Vaughn. Vaughn can now use the Tornado Flame move. Excellent. I love Tornado Flame. Safe. Fire book. So there are certain if you remember from earlier, I was like learning like move combos just by typing them into the like battle input. But there's certain moves that you cannot use unless you have read the book for them, even if you know beforehand what the combo for them is. So that is an example of one of the moves that you have to specially learn. You made it myself because August was the birthday month of the character I was drawing. Well, I started a month in advance, started in July, so I see. You have very good discipline. I don't know if I'd be able to like go like make myself do a challenge. I'd probably like make up all sorts of excuses like, oh well, I'm doing it myself, so don't need to do it. You have good self-discipline. Okay, so let's go. Let's check out this other door. Did I check the bookshelf? Oh, I didn't check the bookshelf. Ah! Oh, it's this guy. It's the dreaded combo. Ow. 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 Oh yeah, there it is. Tornado Flame. Let me do... I don't know, this is fine. Let's do the skeleton first. And let's try out our shiny new Tornado Flame arts after this one. Oh no. Do you hear Vaughn's like curse when his blast attack gets blocked? He goes, Shimata! Okay, let's try Tornado Flame. Go. Ready? Ready for Tornado Flame, everybody? Ow. Tornado Flame! So iconic. Tornado Flame! So cool. Vaughn has such a cool voice. Okay, let's do this. And I like how he doesn't repeat the same like voice lines, even if he's doing the same move. They like mix it up. So it feels a lot more like fighty, you know? Not like you're just typing in commands. They did such a good job with this battle system. I love it. Oh yeah! See, he didn't say Tornado Flame that time. He yelled a different thing. Copying everything they're saying while playing the game. It's just so much fun. It like doesn't get boring. Well, I don't know. I've only been playing for 2 hours. Maybe it'll get boring later, but I don't know. It's like watching an anime.
Okay, let's check the bookcase. You want to rest? Might as well. Took a nap. You look so much better now. On a bookshelf is a book titled Research Notes. Oh no, have I not been reading the... Oh, I should have been reading all the bookshelves for the lore. The reports were correct, as I feared. Any human wearing this through something. But because of some power, a person possessed by a crazed Saru also ceases to age. That means a person wearing a Saru could live for 100, 1,000 years. Nay, forever. But is immortality worth giving up on being human? That I do not know. I must report this to King Drake at once. Vaughn returned the book to the bookshelf. Wait, Lois, did I miss other lore? Do I need to go back and like look at all the bookshelves? Is that the only one? This is probably the most significant one, so you don't need to worry about anything you miss. Okay. Oh man, I should have been checking the bookshelves. Oh man. I think the only other one is the one where the king is. Okay, I see. Okay. Try this. From this close, this Saru must have been the one from the royal family. Dude, that guy looks special, right? Vaughn, I have a feeling this Saru is King Drake. Look, there's a small key around its neck. That must be the key to the water gate. Whatever that means. A letter in the treasure chest says, to the human traveler that finds this. Do you wish to read it? No. Okay, I'll read it. I am Drake III, King of Drake. I know not who will read this letter, but anyone who makes it through the mist must have powers greater than the mist. No doubt you have seen the Saru's monsters in this castle's dungeons. These monsters are in fact my dear retainers and the people of my kingdom. When the mist approached, we tried many ways to drive it back. We even prayed at the Genesis tree of Mount Rikuroa to the north. Legend says the tree has the power to save the human race. This is going so fast. In the end, we decided to lock ourselves in the dungeon and wear Saru, surrendering to the mist. As Saru monsters, we should survive on Drake water until the day the mist goes away. We locked ourselves in the dungeon so the Saru madness would not force us to harm anyone. So, traveler, I ask you to drive away the mist as we are powerless to do so. You're the only hope for the future, the hope that sustains us. Drake the Third. Okay, I put back the letter. So, this is what's been going on. Isn't that a really interesting way to help your people survive? Like this king was kind of courageous, I think. It's like a very scary decision to make, but and all the people followed him, so he must have been a cool guy. Okay. Let's oh, there's a sparkly here. Okay, let's get this. Mountain key. Yes. We have learned the lore. Growl from the clothes. Yep. He's just sad. Okay. I think we gotta leave this way. What's in this room? Let's check. Oh. Such a good idea to put important lore in the chest. Yes, because it's like, it doesn't like force it on the player, but you know they're gonna open it because it's like, I want. Oh, I'm ambushing them. Excellent. But you know the player's gonna open it because they want like an item or something. This game is just so well thought through. I like it so much. Really, really good game. Ow. Tornado flame. Get tornado flamed, idiot. I don't know where I picked up this phrase from. I've been watching too many VTubers. I've learned bad things at school, everybody. Oh, that one shot's the Gimar. That's useful. Yeah, I'm level what, like 5? Oh, and also from the letter, we have found our next destination. The letter mentioned that they prayed to the Genesis tree on Mount Rikuroa. So we're gonna see if we can wake up the thing there. Why did I open my thing? I don't know why I opened the menu. Okay. This looks very not... Oh, is it this? Okay. Inserted the mountain key into the keyhole. Mountain gate opened. And so now that we have learned the lore of the people in the castle, we are going to leave them alone to suffer on their own. No, we're gonna go to the Genesis tree and wake it up, and hopefully that'll push back the mist, and we will save these people. So they'll just have to hang tight. That's the plan anyway. So the game gave us kind of a pointer for where to go next. We need to figure out where the mountain is. And thus begins a part of the game that I enjoy very much. Let's follow the path. Genesis tree is making me think of Final Fantasy VII. Am I the only one? Lois, okay, I should go to sleep, but I'll watch the VOD later. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I probably won't be staying up too much longer, so we won't be missing too much. Are you sure you don't want to stay on for like 10 more minutes? Because like the next character is gonna come up. Maybe they already left. Okay. Green slime. Shamid 53, best PS1 game ever. I agree. It's so good. Welcome to the stream. We're only 2 hours in. We have just started. Well, not just started, but we're still in the early hours of this game. You can stop now before the next character comes on. No, we must meet. Let's meet our new character. Lois is tired. I'm just being considerate because I know they want to see, they want to see this. 100%. We found the mountain. Vaughn, I sense the presence of a raw Saru like me. Oh, now what could this mean? Let's hurry to the top of the mountain. Our friends must be there. Friends? There's friends? We have friends? Whoa! What's going on here? Who's this? Who's this cutie pie? Tell me my name. It's Noah. Noah's a great name. Oh my god, look at her! She's so cute! I drew her for Inktober once. Noah. Noah. Oh, I also love this music. This music is so good. Where are you? Your mother needs you. Noah. It's so dark here. Noah. Noah, I want to see you. I need you, Noah. Wake up, Noah. You can't sleep forever. It's time to get up. Noah, you look like you were having a bad dream. Yes or no? Was I having a bad dream? Kinda. Yes, well, you should always remember your dreams, no matter how painful. Dreams tell you about the future. Now, one thing that's interesting here. We have a wolf. It's got a green name, just like Meta. Very interesting. All right, then, time for practice. Come with me. Look at my leaf house and my mushrooms and my save point. What a cozy place I live in this, apparently it's called Snowdrift Cave. Save. Mushrooms? Mushrooms? Okay.
Make it snappy. Noah, I have much to teach you. Now follow me.
Okay.
Following the wolf.
Where'd you go? That's not it. Where'd you go? This music is so good!
Noah, I've taught you much, but I wonder if it is sinking in. So now it's time for a test. The first question is, when the mist is around you, which is the combination that results in chaos?
Saru and Rosaru? Rosaru and human? Saru and human? Human and animal? Which is it? Have we been paying attention to the lore? We have. Saru and human.
Good.
Yay! Oh, look at that little dance. She's so cute.
As Saru, touched by the mist, begins to act on its own and possess the human that uses it. So you must be careful. Now I will leave you. I'll be waiting up ahead.
Okay. Oh my god, where the heck? Not there. Wait. So dark in here. We should put up lights. Oh, hello.
Now for the second test. Listen carefully. What is it that, when it is revived, uses powers from another world to push back the mist?
Another world? Very interesting. The Book of Genesis? A Genesis tree? A geneticist? A dandelion? I think it's a Genesis tree. I don't think we've heard this piece of lore though, that the tree is like connected to another world. So that is interesting.
That's right, Noah.
Yay!
Soon you'll be entrusted with the reviving of the Genesis trees.
Yeah.
How soon that day comes depends entirely on you.
Nod, nod. I want this. I have a healing shroom. Okay. Where the heck did she go? Where's Terra? Terra, where are you? Oh.
Now for the last question, listen very carefully. Which Genesis tree is closest to us?
Mount Rikuaku? Rikuraku? Rirukua? Or Rikuroa? This one.
Correct! It's the Genesis tree at Mount Rikuroa. Mount Rikuroa is located south of this cave. Although now we are trapped inside Snowdrift Cave, someday, the day will come when you and I will go to Mount Rikuroa together. Yeah. Noah, I look forward to that day with eagerness. Yeah! Now come with me. After using the mind, it's time to use the body. Time for training.
Okay. Oh, another mushroom. I want this. Where the heck?
Listen to me, Noah. Now we're going to practice fighting. As I've always said, never get careless during practice or you'll get hurt. Touch the red piura or black piura sticking out of the holes to start fighting. If you're not confident, fight the red piura. If you're confident, fight the black piura. Ready, Noah? Begin.
Okay, this is a red one. Hello, fight me. Red Piura. It looks like a Sandshrew. Look at her! She's so cute! Okay, let's learn some things. I am cheating. Oh, she has 4 spaces on her thing. Rock penguins. She is a baby. Oh no, they blocked it. Up, down, down. Oh! How dare you! Oh, I'm gonna die. Wait, did that not work? Oh, no AP. Why is this so tough? Oh my god. R, right, down, right. You only had 17. Ah, I see. Sachiko Sugawara voices this character. Look at her, she's so adorable. She's so cool. In contrast, she has almost no acting credits. They're mostly background characters. Oh, interesting. He's dead. We must look upon his dead body. Can the wolf heal me? You are injured. Hold still while I lick your wounds. Thank you. You still seem to have some energy left. Now then, on with the training. Let's talk to you. Fight me! Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of, I wonder what background character she's done. She seems to have retired not long after the game came out. Oh, I see. Oh, that's too bad. Well, she voiced a very iconic character. So, she did good, in my book. Mirage Lancer. Yeah, look at that! She's so... Oh my god. Noah is so cute. So cheerful. Squeak. Yay, I beat up a creature. Oh no, not that one. Did I already learn right? No, I didn't. Okay. Right, left, right. Go. Ow. I think you're good at blocking. Dolphin attack. Down. Up. Again. Oh. Did it not work? Why? Non-FAP maybe? Try it again. Ow! Oh, I'm gonna die. Bird step. I love the shadow, what is it called? The after image that shows up when they do their special attacks. It's so cool looking. Squeak. Please heal me. You did well, Noah. Do you want to go back to camp and get something to eat? You know what? I'll do a little bit more training. Did I fight all of the red ones already? Like it. I kind of want to fight the black ones, but I'm scared I'm gonna... she said that these ones are harder. Okay, let's try. Fight me! You didn't have enough AP, but you gained some from taking and dealing damage. Ah, I see, okay. Let's see. Low, high. Try that. It's sick when you get the hyper arts. Yeah! We got our first one earlier in Drake Castle. It was very exciting. And I like the fact that the special thing, it has special effects when you use it. Cool. Game is so cool. Okay. Let's do down, up, down, left, right. Okay, die. Oh, I forgot that one of her moves is like that. Oh, I got level up. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Guess I'll take out the other one too. Yay. Heal me, please. Oh, I'll level up a bit. The JRPG, I need to be prepared for all situations. Oh, the red ones are alive. Let's go this one. Yeah, the move is so cute. Doesn't it feel very 90s? It's like that's a superpower that was designed in the 90s. I don't know. My cat is knocking things over. I don't know if you heard that. Ah, Marble, no! Don't bump the microphone! Marble, no! Marble, don't! Oh my god. Okay. Up, up, left, down, right. Marble cameo. He's still wearing his cone. So when he tries to get it, he's like not very coordinated right now, and he swings his head around and like the cone like knocks everything over. He's not very happy right now. He's a little depressed. I thought he was trying to crawl across my keyboard, but he just like came into my lap and now he's just laying around. Yes, this is fine. Oh. Oh, there he goes. Bye, Marble. Not the cone. Yeah, he's got a cone. I'm gonna keep fighting until the wolf makes me leave. I guess I can always grind outside of this. Maybe that would be better actually, since I'm streaming. Okay, I think I've learned all the stuff that I can learn right now. We'll just grind. Ah! How dare you block my attack? The audacity. These things are kind of scary looking. Like the eyeball with you can see like the white of its eyes. Oof. Lucky. So cute. Squeak. Okay, let's go. We can progress. You did well, Noah. Do you want to go back to camp and get something to eat? Yeah. All right, Noah. After all, you do eat a lot. It looks like a big, mean platypus. Ha ha ha, I'm just teasing. Now follow me. Oh, look at Noah. She's so mad. Noah, you grew up in a cave. Who taught you about body shaming? Did this wolf teach you about that? Okay, let's go. Where the heck? Wait, where the heck you go? Where'd the wolf go? I am lost. Ah! Oh my god. Wolf jump scare.
Noah, you have improved greatly. Perhaps there is no more I can teach you by spoken word. Silence. Now it is time for me to tell you everything. Noah, let's go over there. I must tell you something important.
Oh god, look at the wolf freaking out. Oh, they're freaking out. Oh my god.
Silence. I think it's over. We've lived in this cave for some time, but that's the biggest earthquake yet. Noah, the wind! The wind is blowing. A hole must have opened in the cave. Be careful, Noah, it's the mist. They're out there in the mist. Noah, quick, we must hurry. We'll follow the wind to the Genesis tree. Hurry, to Mount Rikuroa.
Hurry, Noah, we've got no time to lose. Follow me. Tara sounds like she's freaking out a little bit. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where is she? Ah! A blue one. That was a cute name. I agree. Yeah. Ow. Oh dang. One shot. Okay. the camp. I'm lost. I'm so lost. No. What is that? Gross. Ew. Ew, I hate it. Oops. Ew, ah, it kicks me with its legs, ew. Oh, it's too low to the ground. I can't hit it with high moves. Interesting, interesting. Trans 1215. You wouldn't put that on a pizza? Wait, I have to think about that. You know, I think I would actually. If the legs were removed, I would. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Where am I going the right way? Ah! Yeah, I'd put it. It's the legs that are the problem. If it didn't have legs, if it was like a bouncy, what is that? If it was like a bouncy mushroom, like in most video games, I would eat it. You just gotta pluck off the legs and then you're good. Ow, ow. What the? By the way, welcome to the stream trance. Oh, it's a Saru. It's a theater. A theater. Oh, this one is floating, so I can't use low attacks. Okay. Got it. Ow, ow. I'm gonna die. Dolphin attack. Sounds good. Guess it makes it look too spidery. Yeah, it's like... But now that brings up the question, would you put a spider on a pizza if it didn't have legs? And I think the answer is no. It has cool boots. Yeah, she does. Her whole outfit is like really cool. She doesn't look like any other character I've ever seen, like in design. But she just looks really cool. Noah, over here. It looks like there are Saru up ahead. I can feel the wind blowing here. Do you know what that means, Noah? It means we can go outside. Let's head for Mount Rikuroa and the Genesis tree. Wolf has joined my party. Is there anything at camp that I can... Oh, I should save. I shall save. Okay, let's go. A hole is opened up. Now we are free from our prison. Yeah. A mushroom and a theater. The wolf is in my party. That's so cool. Look at her. She's so 3D. Oh, thanks for the heals. So cool. Oh, Tara has question marks for her stats. That's very interesting. Let's get rid of this mushroom first. Ugh. Ugh. Why do you need to have legs? Oh, low doesn't work on this either? Because it's like got long legs, I guess? Ow. Oh, does the wolf not attack? Interesting. It just heals, I guess. Oh, she does attack. Okay, never mind. Got him. Yeah, victory howl. So cool. Good dog. Yes, very good dog. Noah, don't get careless. I've immediately forgotten which direction I came from. So those aren't boots, they're like leg warmers. Yeah! Very 90s. Like the fashion leg warmers that girls wore back then in Japan. I think that's kind of where it comes from. Yeah. Ow. right, one down. This thing looks like a squid. Very creative monster design in this game, right? And it's kind of cool that there's both, like there's like the Saru category enemies and then there's like non-Saru category enemies. And they all kind of like do different things and they're all very, I don't know. They're all like different. I have the healing leaf. Okay, what? Oh, that's the entrance. Oh my god, I went backwards. I'm a fool. They're quite alien. Yeah, it's interesting. It kind of makes you wonder where they actually come from. Are they really from around here? They seem so different. Perhaps we shall see. We shall learn more. And I honestly like do not remember the lore of this game. So I actually am wondering. I'm not trying to be like giving a hint. If the Genesis tree is connected to another world, maybe they come from that place. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm kind of curious to know what they meant by the Genesis tree using a power from another world, because they haven't really elaborated on that yet. But yeah, there definitely seems to be a lot to the world building of the game. So I'm sure that we'll discover very soon. He's so cute. Okay, I shall go the right direction this time. I have the healing shroom. Great. This way? No. This way? Freedom. This way? There's a whole world out here. Yeah, we've got an overworld and everything. And in the overworld are slimes and goblin things. Got cool music. Got weird enemies. Just like a JRPG should. JRPG should. Ow. Ow. Freedom! Let's kill this. Get him, Tara! Sick him! Ow! Ow, so rude. Ugh. Whenever I see an enemy that looks like that with the little ball, like if the enemy has like a clear translucent body and then there's like a core inside that's like floating around, I always want to, I don't know, my urge is like get out my hook shot and pull the core out and then hit it with a sword. I don't know what it is. Been trained too hard by Zelda. What are you playing on? I've been looking to play this for decades. I am playing on, I'm playing on emulator, actually. I am playing on an emulator called Duck Station. But I actually do own it. We had it, it's a childhood RPG that me and my sisters played when we were kids. I've been told that it actually is quite expensive now, which I'm kind of surprised by because it's so, I feel like it's not a very well-known game. But I guess retro games are kind of crazy right now in general, so maybe that's why. Duck Station, yes. So I'm playing on Duck Station. So far the emulation seems to be going pretty well, which I am glad for. I shouldn't be surprised, I suppose. I think PS1 emulation has been around for a long time. There's been a lot of opportunity for it to get good. There is a secret thing somewhere here. I think. Ow. Duck Station is fantastic. Okay, great. Yeah, this is my first time using it, actually. I surprised the enemy. It's going for 70 plus on eBay. Oh, dang. It not being a very well-known game makes it more expensive. The less copies, the more rare, the more valuable. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Who shall I kill first? You, because you can steal stuff. Do you hear her? She's like, "Come in there! I'm gonna kick your face off. Sorry." Evil fly. I hope my copy lasts forever. Me too. I'm a little worried. I should go check on it. It's at my parents' house in a different state, but I should go check on it. Since it's our childhood copy, I think we definitely we probably weren't like super careful with it. And I think part of it being we like read the little manual booklet thing multiple times. So that's probably worn down quite a bit. Hopefully it's not falling apart or anything, but CD should probably be okay. I think we were pretty good about taking care of that, but mine's still going strong. Oh, good. That's good. Good for a child version of Trance 1215. Look carefully, Noah. Beyond that valley is where the mist was born. From there, it flows out into this world. Look at her, she's like, ooh. Though the mist is too thick to see clearly, there's a mist generator beyond the valley. Silence. Silence. I'm sorry, Noah. Suddenly I feel a little ill. The mist is too thick. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can go any further. Let's not go there now. Instead, let's head for the Genesis tree of Mount Rikuroa. Destroy the mist generator? I don't think we can. But this is very interesting. Now we've learned about a mist generator, so we have a little bit of a clue of where the mist is coming from. So that's interesting. Tara, are you all right? Or I should talk in Noah's voice. Tara, are you all right? Noah, you are such a good child. Oh, Tara. Hope you're okay. Don't worry about me. I'll feel better once I get away from this place. All right, on to Mount Rikuroa. The Genesis tree awaits. Yeah! Go. Now. Oops. We got some lore, but the real reason we came here was for this! A nail glove in the treasure chest. Now that nail glove, I believe, is a weapon. Yes. There we go. Heck yeah. Okay, let's go. Going to visit your parents to check on your copy of Legend of Legaia, that would be quite comical. What if I can't find it? I'm kind of scared. Like, Mom, where's our old PS1 games? And they'll be like, I don't know. Okay, let's get it up. Oh, you see that I equipped the nail glove and now she's got this like badass like Wolverine glove on her hand. Ow, ow, ow. The thing is though about going home and checking on my old games, I should get this guy first, is I would need to, I don't think we even have a TV anymore that like a PlayStation 1 could plug into. We still have, I'm fairly sure our PS2 is still around, so we could like play the game, but we don't have like, we could plug in the PS2 and like put the disc in and it would like power up unless something has like terribly corroded the game or something, or corroded the PS2. But I don't think we have a TV with like composite input anymore at my parents' house, so we need to like... Oh my god, I forgot the slimes could do this. Walk in the house unannounced, not saying a single word as you begin to dig through the boxes. I am here on a mission. Do not bother me. Oh, hey Betty, you're back. I hate the slimes. I forgot they could split up like this. I forgot. I should have killed them first. You need an upscaler most likely. Yeah, I just learned about upscalers because I was thinking about actually doing a PS2 mod project that might be a little, it might be a little bit out of my skill level, but I kind of want to try anyway. There's a YouTube video of somebody showing how to make like a mini PS2. It's like very small, but it and doesn't have a disk drive anymore, so you'd have to put your games on like a SD card or something. But but they have all the files. Like they have like, you'd have to print out like a custom like thing to like for the case, and then you have to like custom order a PCB. Noah, you are doing well. Oh, thank you, Tara. She's so good. Best dog mom. But yeah, I kind of want to do it, but the problem is it only works with a very specific line of PS2 models. So you can't just take any PS2 and do it. You have to get like a very specific one, and I think that one's just like the most moddable one for some reason, and so it actually kind of runs more expensive than other PS2s. So it's kind of hard to find actually. So anyway, I was looking into that because that mod does not do... It's a Vera! I know this. Oh, but I can't absorb stuff. That's okay. But that mod doesn't have like an HDMI mod or anything like that. It just keeps the composite thing. And so I was looking up like, oh, what would you do to like, if I wanted to stream games on my little mini PS2, how would I do that? And yeah, I've learned about upscalers. I forget what the like popular one is called. It's called like there's like a company who makes like really good ones, but they're like very expensive. They're like a couple $100s by themselves. I've been thinking about doing something like that myself. I have 4 extra PS2s, all of which don't work for various reasons, so I have plenty to play with. Of course, I had to fix them first. Probably get some component PS2. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if I ever luck into finding like a old broken PS2, I think I would be like, I think I would have fun playing around with it. I don't know if I'd want to. Actually, yeah, I should check actually if our childhood PS2 is the model that I would need for the mod. Then I might be tempted to take it apart, but if it's in perfectly good working condition, I think I would like not wanna risk it. What model? I don't know. I have to go check. Oh, you mean the one that's moddable? It's like I have to look. I remember the name of the channel is called Macho Nacho Productions. They are the name of the channel. They have really nice videos, modding videos. I think if you search for that name and search for like mini PS2 or slim PS2 or something, you'll find the video that I'm talking about, and I think they'll outline the whole thing. But yeah, it's a really cute little mod. It would like fit. It would just like fit on your desk. It's just like a little. It's like the size of like a chapter book. It's really cute. I think it's like the SCH dash like 70K, like 70,000 or something like that. Like it has to be like a 70,001 or 70,000 or something. Save point. Ah, the pump bat. I forgot about these things. Does low not work on these guys? A retro tank. Yeah, that is it. That's the one. That's the popular one. Yeah, so I was like thinking about, oh, should I get one? But I don't have any composite consoles. So there would be no point in me getting one right now. But if I do the PS2 mod, I think I would also get a retro tank, I think. Ow, ow, ow. Leave my dog mom alone. You stupid bat. Okay, the pump bat also cannot be hit by low, it looks like. Let's do dolphin attack. Do this. Kind of wondering, the save point is right there, and I'm kind of wondering if I should stop for the night, but I kind of want to finish this little story section. So yeah, let's just finish this little story section because I think a good stopping point is coming up pretty soon. Oh, it needs the 79K model, the one right before the 9000 series. Ah, I had trouble finding that model a few years ago. Yeah, I think it seems like maybe it's people scoop it up because of, I don't know what it is about the model that makes it good for this purpose. Maybe just the way the PCB is like laid out or something. My dogmon saved me. Noah, this cave's foundation seems unstable. She just like stares up at the ceiling and comes back down. So cute. A scarlet jewel. Is this an equipable item? Oh, it is. Increase upper defense by 20%. That seems like a lot. Oh my god. That was close, Noah. This cave won't hold much longer. We're almost up the summit. Don't stop until we're there. Okay. Unless there's items, then I will stop, actually. Power water. It's power water. Attack +4? Oh, wait, is this permanent? Whoa. Hog water. A worm. Die, worm. Ow, ow. 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 Now that I wouldn't put these. Yeah, these are not delicious looking creatures. Maybe the Saru. Some of the, like, that Vera is kind of one of the, what's the opposite of chonk? Like, kind of, like, skinny looking? I almost said skimpy. That's not the correct word. Oh, thank you, Tara. Oh, you beat it for me. Thank you. But the Vera looks kind of, like, crunchy. You know, like fried onions or something? Or, like, toasted garlic? I don't know. If it's not too hard, that might be okay on a pizza. I leveled up! Yeah! Scantily bodied Saru. Good texture. Okay. Keep going. Noah, I know that was rough, but just hold out just a little longer. Look, the exit is right there. Yeah! What the? What the? You not know there's an earthquake here? You need to evacuate, sir. Noah, it seems we must fight him if we wish to get out of the cave. Well, here we go. It's the thing. I miss when video game characters reacted with, huh. I don't know how to voice act that. Like a gasp, maybe? I do too. Thank you for healing me. By the way, I should repeat this again because there's a couple of new people in chat. I'm playing this game with a walkthrough. So if it looks like I know what I'm doing, I do not. I'm just like kind of roughly referring to a walkthrough because it's a JRPG and I do not want to get lost and confused. So I think we can enjoy the game this way. It's Spirit again. Yeah. Ow. Aha! Blocked! Getting lost in JRPGs is rough. Yeah, especially older ones. And especially in random battle ones, which is a lot of them. Including this one. With how long these battles can take, not even a guide can prevent forgetting which way is forward. Yep. As demonstrated earlier. Oh! Holy moly! That's a brutal attack. My wolf mom is very tanky. Luckily, mountains are kind enough to go up and down as well as left and right. A very clear pathing on these uninhabited mountains. Do you see that little like gymnast pose, like victory pose at the end? So good. No, the cave is about to collapse. Follow me. Oh my god. Noah, that was close. You did well. I envy you. You are always so full of energy. I'm sorry, but I'm a little fatigued. Let me rest here a while. Just chillin'. Noah, we've been together for a long time. Even in this horrible environment, you've grown into a fine woman. I'm very proud of you. Was the cave always going to collapse, or was that late tension there? There was a couple like rumblings and rocks falling and things like that. It foreshadowed a little bit. Now I must tell you something important. Listen well. You may not know, but wolves like me do not normally speak. I'm actually a Saru attached to the head of this old wolf. I, Terra, who saved you from the mist when you were all alone and raised you. I'm a Saru. But don't confuse me with those common Saru driven mad by the mist. I may look like a Saru, but I'm a raw Saru. I'm impervious to the mist. I wanted to watch over you until you were a little older. But that's not possible anymore. This wolf has reached the end of its life. This wolf will die soon. And if I stay attached to it, I will die with it. No! Oh. That is why I brought you here, to this mountain. With the power of the Genesis tree at the summit, I can transfer from the wolf to you. Then I won't have to leave you all alone. That is my plan. I've decided to stay by your side until you find your real parents. You're not my parent? Now this mean old wolf is fully rested. On to the summit. Terra, so cool. He's so cool. Okay, let's this chest? A phoenix in there. A phoenix? Like a whole phoenix? Restore life. Oh, It's not a phoenix down, but a whole phoenix. I never noticed that. Ah! The save point, it was right there. Still alive, actually. You just like, it's like, I'm free, and then you're like, stuff it into my pockets. I love how the camera just sometimes pans to Terra and she just like stares into the camera and does nothing. I guess they don't want to make it too easy for you. For Terra to like attack every turn. Ah. Get rid of this worm. Alright. Yeah, I think once I save here, I think I'll end the stream for tonight since it's kind of late for me. Should probably get to sleep, but we will be back with more. I think I'm gonna play more Legend of Legaia tomorrow. So if you are enjoying the adventure, we'll continue tomorrow and maybe Sunday because I'm really enjoying this game. What time? Probably around like 8:45 p.m. Pacific is when I usually stream. And then Legend of Legaia, and then Sunday I will probably be able to stream like in the afternoon or like early evening. I think I'm doing something in the morning. I have to double check on that. But yeah, I'll be streaming on Sunday as well. I watched this weekend since no work. Ah, yay! Yeah, I hope people are enjoying the game. I know it's not a particularly well-known game, but I hope people are enjoying it and finding it a new experience. And actually, since I'm saving here, because I might level a little bit off stream, so we can. Oh, speaking of leveling. Victory howl! So I can save here, I'll level a little bit off stream, and then we'll get ahead. We'll get a little bit ahead in preparation for streaming again. Let me save. Level a little bit on stream too? Are you sure? Will that not be like too, will that be not too boring to watch? I'm always like really nervous about just like the mundane stuff when I play games. I'm just gonna save again. Well, you mean you just did. I mean, that's true, but I'm like going from one place to another. But I'm gonna do the thing, just like run around. I mean, I say this, but I think I'm just gonna get busy with stuff tomorrow and then I'm end up not playing off stream anyway. So, oh well, I'll try to level, but I probably won't. So you'll probably just see me like right here again. All right, let's end the stream here. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. It seems like people are enjoying the game. I hope they are. I know it seems like there's some people who are familiar with the game and some people who aren't. It's always a pleasure to meet fellow fans of this game that I love so much. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are too. And if you're interested in seeing more of this, I will see you tomorrow again at around 8:40 or so p.m. Or maybe 9 p.m. It depends on how fast my cat eats his dinner. Because again, with the cone, we have to watch him while he eats so he doesn't scratch his little injury on his head. So it depends on my cat. So if I'm late, you can blame Marble. But yeah, sometime around there, I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.